Yo, everybody watching this video, stop scrolling, share this video, make it go viral. This is very important because there are food shortages all over the world happening right now. And it's not because there are actually food shortages. It is because the government is paying these farmers to destroy their crops. Now, I want y'all to check out this video right now because it's crazy.
So me and my coworker got talking today and something came up that I didn't really think about when my dad mentioned it to me. He's worked in the agriculture industry for over 40 years. This year, farmers are being offered 1.5 times the value of their crops to destroy them. They're also being told by the federal government they will not receive subsidies for farming if they refuse to destroy their crops. What does that mean? That means that the farmer cannot afford to provide you with food based upon the taxes the government is levying on him if the government doesn't in turn give him back his tax money to provide you with food. Kind of a fucked up system, but that's how it works. And, well, they're not going to subsidize them if they don't destroy the crops. They'll pay them more than what it's worth, and they want them to destroy it, and they'll still get their subsidies.
You hear this?
They're trying to create a food shortage. We've got 8 months to get our own food supply. We're probably going to be facing mass starvation.
Now, check this out. Check this. Destroying perfect crops.
It's true that the government is paying farmers to destroy their crops. And the simple answer to that is, yes, they are.
Initially heard about the government paying farmers to destroy their crops, I thought it was a load of bullshit. Well, lo and behold, we received our destruction notice the other day. So basically, there was 2 options on how to destroy the crop. The government could fly on Agent Orange, or we could manually destroy the crop ourselves.
Alright, so he just said the government can fly on Agent Orange. Now, I don't know if y'all know what Agent Orange is, but let's check it out real quick. Alright, Agent Orange was a tactical herbicide used by the U.S. military for control of vegetation. It was named for the orange band around the storage barrel. The military sprayed Agent Orange and other tactical herbicides during Vietnam War. So this is what the government is doing. If the farmers do not destroy their crops, they're going to spray Agent Orange and other toxic, poisonous herbicides. Let's continue.
Put too much blood, sweat, and tears in it to let them destroy it, so we decided to manually do it ourselves. Basically, it said if we used a lawnmower to destroy the crop, we could receive an extra $600 an acre. Something about the low carbon footprint or something. So that's what we're doing.
I got my letter yesterday. The letter asking you to destroy.
I want y'all to know that our supermarkets are already full of processed foods and GMOs. We probably have like hopefully 10, maybe less than 10% of natural foods. The government is controlling our food supply. Now they want total control of it. All right. Now, this is the thing. When they control the food supply, they control the people. So we need to grow our own food, collect our seeds, my people, and literally start a garden. Because the way it's looking, we cannot trust these markets because they just want straight GMOs.
Along with the letter, I had to sign for a certified package, which included these 2 binders, and then, of course, this 3-ring binder on how to properly dispose of your crops. And as you can tell, it's on government paper. And as you can tell, this here is the affected area in my section of the county, closest town, and of course you can't run away where you live. So from the county tracts, then they break it down into these individual farm tracts that you have to destroy. And you can see the crop or the field. So, as long as we're together, it don't matter where.
This is the second machine that I dropped off here for the local farmers. Just want to show you a little bit of each drum. You got 4 of these drums, 2 on each side. Now you can imagine the damage they can do, not counting the blade, which you can set down.
This is crazy.
So this will be the first field that we take care
Look,
of.
perfect crops.
So all we're going to do is mash everything into the ground. And then I'm going to go pick up some steel plates, lay them across the road plates, so we can get the machines over there, start on that farm. So the
You
farmers
really
got
think the
paid
government
by the
has your
government.
best interest?
I don't understand what it's all about, but they got paid. Now they hired us to come in here and just destroy whatever we can.
They're paying the farmers more money than what the crops actually are worth just so they can destroy it. Y'all already know the reason. Depop, you already know. I'm not going to finish the word because I don't want them messing with this video, but y'all already know.
I know how it all works, but we're already paid for a certain amount of time. You can hear the first machine already running out there. But when you hear them farmers saying they're getting paid to destroy everything, they ain't bullshitting, y'all. Y'all better start paying attention.
Check this out. This is crazy.
Well, what you saw right there ought to concern you. I was doing exactly what I was told via a letter I got last night in the mail from the Department of Hydrocarbons. They said in order to stabilize oil prices, they need a bunch of oil just dumped. And not dumped on the market, just dumped.
This is why gas prices are so high right now. They give it the name fossil fuels so you can think it's something scarce. It's not scarce. They just want total control of it, and they want to bump the prices up. I don't know if it's because they want to bump the prices up so high that now we want to result to electric cars, so now we connected to the smart grid. I don't know. Could be.
Lease roads and
because they can control where you can go if you have an electric car. Because it's electric. It's AI. You feel me?
roads and things like that. So I'm hooked up to that oil tank, going straight into my truck to get rid of it. Well, I'm going to get fined if I don't get rid of it, they said. So that prompted me to call District Selectman Tony Deloge and ask him about this letter. He said he didn't know much about it, but he would suggest that I follow whatever it says. So here we go. You know, these are some serious times right now. Since January, oil prices have been through the roof. I'm seeing more and more farmers on TikTok saying that the government's paying them to kill their fields. Agent Orange, I saw a guy with a lawnmower mowing down beans, getting paid to do it. They're controlling food. Now they're going to control energy. Right, I don't understand why this is going on. But I tell you what, if they control food and they control energy, what freedom do you have left?
And they dumping it in nature, too.
Something.
I'm sorry about the music. I'm going to recap. This is the container that was in the video yesterday, and we have unloaded the container. Freight is setting at ports. It is not moving, and we're talking ports around the world. Now, the freight that was on this container was shipped 37 days ago.
They're purposely holding food
behind me.
Purposely.
Somebody is intentionally hindering freight from moving back and forth. There are ports that are stacked. The directive is let it set. Let it set. I reached out to my largest customer, this customer, and that's what I was told.
Let it set.
That the directive is
when people are out here
let
starving.
It set. We are definitely going to experience shortages, the likes of which you have never seen.
Yo, it's already going on in other countries and other islands around the world.
Quiet. I need you guys to blow this up and stop scrolling. Control the food supply, control the people. This is what's happening. This is the truth. As a fourth-generation farmer, I am hearing cries across the United States. The Biden administration introduced the 30-30 bill, saying that it is a climate change bill, a conservation bill.
Is it climate change or is it weather manipulation?
If you look deeper and if you really research what they're trying to do in Nebraska, it is disgusting. Why the hell does the government want 1.16 million acres in Nebraska? Because 97% of Nebraska is privately owned, so they're taking from farmers and ranchers and hardworking Americans. And by 2030, they want to take 680 million acres across the United States, kill family farms, control the food supply, control the people. Are you guys ready to stand up?
That's crazy because I want to show y'all this real quick. Check this out. Do y'all want to know who owns pretty much the most farmland in America? Is Bill Gates. Bill Gates made headlines for becoming the largest private farmland owner in the U.S. He had accumulated more than 269,000 acres of farmland across 18 states in less than a decade. This is not mentioning all the other acres of farmland he purchased overseas in other countries. This man, you think he's growing... Yo, he's not even a farmer, and look how much farmland he got. He wants to you already know, populate everybody. You think he's growing natural foods up in those farms? No, it's straight GMOs. Stay away from that impossible meat, y'all.
So one of the things I'm going to be talking about this week is the apparent fresh food shortage that's going to hit Europe and the UK over the next few weeks and months. This has been completely orchestrated, and it's absolutely terrible that this is likely to be happening right now. There is plenty of fresh food being grown at the moment all over Europe. We have no shortages. Farmers have no shortages, despite the weather changes that we've been having recently. There is an awful lot of fresh produce in the fields at the moment, as you can see behind me.
There's no food shortage. They just are destroying the crops
and destroyed to create an apparent food shortage. Folks,
but they're not talking about this on the news. If you look it up on Google,
there is no food
you're not gonna find it at all.
Excuse my sexiness. I have some breaking news.
She's gonna explain that too.
So, right now, the federal government is offering farmers 1.5 times the amount that their crops are worth to destroy them. I know it sounds crazy, but just look it up. Don't use Google because they filter your searches. Use DuckDuckGo, and you'll be able to find reliable information about this. Anyway, and if the farmers refuse to do this, then that same government will refuse to give them subsidies. I truly believe they're creating a food shortage, or they're going to. Can't prove it. Just look into what I'm saying, make up your own mind, but just to err on the side of caution,
It's crazy, bro.
get some food, dried food, get water, be prepared. Even if it's not going to happen, shit's getting weird and I'm not even prepared.
So that's the video, my people. So stop wasting your money on third-dimensional materialistic things. Stop wasting your money on fast food and everything else that does not matter. Start preparing. Even if it does not happen, just be prepared, because you never know. It's happening in other countries. It's happening in the world right now. There's kids dying right now because they are starving. And this same government that is telling you to get is doing this, is paying farmers to destroy crops. It's not about our health. It's about control. They don't want free thinkers. They want people in a low frequency, in a low vibration. They want us like cattle, my people. They want us to be sheep. So we need to be wise. We need to grow our own food. Stock up on water, nuts, seeds, canned goods, like she said. We need to do what we got to do to protect not only us, but our family. All right? This is not a time to be divided. That's what they want. They want to make us divided. So you already know, divide and conquer. We need to stick together. We need to grow food, and we need to stay away from these markets, because they hold in food and they just want to sell us GMO processed foods. And that's just killing us, my people. So, like I said, stay wise,